Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a wonderful weekend. I'm going to save my cards real quick. Do this every time I do a reading. And sometimes I just do it again anyway. Just to have some nice clear readings, that's all. It helps. All right. Okay, this is a general reading. It's for everybody. Some of it may apply, some of it may not. Some of it could apply to everybody. I mean, to one person all the way through. Then there may be some that the pieces are like, oh, I bet that's for me. And that's your intuition, your guides, your angels are saying, are just kind of dropping that in your ear for you. So listen, okay? All right, so I'm gonna do tarot cards, I'll do a clarification, and then I'll pull a couple of oracle cards for you. And if this is has been up for a while, it is a timeless reading. All of my readings I make timeless, and it's all in your intention, honestly. But I want you to be able to come to this place at any point in time if you're drawn to the title, or for whatever reason, there's a reason for you to hear what I have to say. So take a deep breath. Try to get yourself grounded as well. So this is for everybody. It's what you need to know today. What you need to know today. All right, the underline, we have the Ten of Swords. Interesting way to start. That's an ending. It's your unconscious. And sometimes it's in your head, but it is a true ending. Let's see what else we get. And we get the World, the Nine of Cups, oops, the Page of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, so that's two tens. Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and then another 10, the Ten of Wands. Interesting. You have three endings. So you have the Pentacles, the Wands, and the Swords. So we'll get some clarification on this, but in the recent past, you've started a new cycle. And it looks to be very happy in love. There's a happily ever after. And you are gonna stay in it. Let me show you. You are like, this is me and I'm not going, this is not gonna change. I think, I have a feeling that you're afraid it will. But you can see this, this guy is just kind of like got his arms folded, like I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. But then you have also in the recent past the Page of Pentacles, which is a new skill possibly. And it could be in your work. You may have started a new business. But it is definitely a new cycle. So it could be both. It could be both things. And in the present, you're holding on to your money, but you have the Ten of Pentacles, which is very good financially. And then the Knight of Wands, which is, fast moving, but it's also a little passionate. So that new, the new business that you have up here in the recent past, if this is a new business for you, then it's going really well. I mean, you're taking care of your money. You're not spending it all. You are holding on to it and investing it back into your company. And a 10 of Pentacles is extremely well. I mean, you're doing great. Now, and then this Knight of Wands, let's see, from here on, I see 2 other wands too, but I mean, this is a passionate, and it could be that some of you are just very passionate about this new job. But since you have, in the recent past, this 9 of Cups, I keep hearing that there's love also, and this could be the beginning stage. Knight is the beginning. It may not be the ultimate person yet. They may become, but at this point they're a knight, just a knight, not a queen, not a king, just a knight. But wands are fast moving, and you can see how he is kind of galloping forward, and it could mean that your business is going forward pretty quickly. Not the quickest, but pretty quickly for business. And then we've got down here in the near future, the 8 of Cups, the 9 of Swords, and then the 10 of Wands. So, I mean, I feel like this is moving very quick, but you are like, you're up at night worried. And I feel like, you know, you're worried about putting down some of your burdens. Or maybe you're worried wanting to put down some of your burdens, that there's just too much, and you're ready to be done with those burdens. But there's definitely 3 endings, and I'm not sure. We're gonna have to get clarification as to what the endings are, because you've got this, the 10 of Swords also. And the 10 of Swords is a complete ending. Again, the Wands, the 10 of Wands is a ending, but it is putting down your burdens type of ending. Let's see if we can get, shuffle these for whatever reason. I feel like I need to shuffle. And then we'll get some clarification on that new cycle, the recent past. See if we can see if there's anything that we need to know about that recent past and the new cycle. Well, apparently, it's quite a bit. Let's see how many these are. That's fine. Okay, so we have the Page of Wands, I can, I will. Then you have the Ace of Pentacles, a new beginning. And I feel like that is the new beginning in this new business or whatever it is that you are starting or have started. But then I also see this 4 of Wands, which is a marriage card. It can also be other celebrations, but I really believe that maybe you just got married. And that's why you have this 9 of Cups up here. You're happily ever after. I mean, you started a new business, you started a new everything. And here's the Lover's card. So, I mean, I believe it's a marriage that you just got through. And then you've got the Queen of Cups. And that may be your significant other that you just married. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, let's see what... got a lot of new. There's new in passion, and then there's new in money. So, you know, pages are a lot like a new beginning, but it's new as in maybe not brand spanking new. But you have 2 pages here. So I want to say there's a new business and a new love, both. See, let me show you what I mean. You've got the one here, which is the page, which is the Pentacles. And he is very proud of his new beginning, his new business, new venture, new financial venture. And then the other one is is more passionate, and I believe that is the one that represents your new passionate, as in love, your marriage. All right, let's get some clarification. Let's go ahead and get the clarification on our the Ten of Swords over here in the underlying. Let's see what we can get for that. Whoa, apparently a lot. Okay, well, not a lot, but it just went flying. It was only 2. All right, so we have the Three of Cups and the Chariot, which the Three of Cups is a celebration, and then this is the Chariot is moving forward. And it may be the end of the celebrating, and let's just move on. Let's go on forward. Let's stop celebrating and let's get serious with this. Let's get some more. Let's see what else we can get. The 3 can also represent 3 people or a third party situation, or maybe we just got married and you're spending all your time with that work situation. That's the 3rd. But you're ready to move forward. Let's just get on with this. That's what I hear. That's what I keep feeling with this. You're happy though. Well, okay. So you've got another ending. You have the Death card, which is a karmic ending, which could be, it could be a previous relationship. It could be a previous job, since you just started 2 new ones. And since this is also in the marriage and the new business or new financial venture, those being in the recent past, it could be an ending for either one of those. Let's say, I haven't gotten more clarification, but let's say for some people that could mean a third party situation and the end of your marriage. You've got 2 endings here. You've got the Ten of Swords as an ending, and then you have the Death card as an ending. And with endings, always there comes a new beginning. And if it's you've got the ending to a marriage. It may be that it's a karmic situation where you've learned what you need to learn about whatever that lesson was with that person, and it's time to move on for both of you. You may need to move on and learn something else in a different situation. And the endings can also be a third partner in a business. So it could be the ending of an old business and a beginning of a new business, is what I was saying. Let's get some more clarification on this information here under the unconscious underlying. Is there going to be any more? All right. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the High Priestess. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune being a new cycle. A new cycle. And then the High Priestess, I feel like you may be going through an awakening. You may have just gotten through an awakening, but for sure you are meditating, manifesting, and listening to your intuition. This new cycle could represent you having gone through an awakening in the recent days, and all of this change may be a result of the awakening, because that typically happens whenever you have an awakening. You have to put away some of these old things, if that makes sense. Let's get some more clarification on our present, on the money situation. Okay, so this, I think, all right, so you have the Magician and the Queen of Swords. The Magician and the Queen of Swords. Now that could go, let's get some more, let's see if I can get some more cards to go with that, if they're going to throw any more out for us. Maybe more information about that Knight of Wands. Who is the Knight of Wands, or what is the Knight of Wands, please? Knight of Wands. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Fool. That's a lot of characters here in the present. I mean, you have the Hierophant, not the Hierophant, the Hermit, and the Magician and the Fool all together here in the present. And again, I see you going within and doing a lot of manifesting and meditating and focusing in on yourself and doing some healing on yourself. But for whatever reason, when I saw the Magician, it means manifesting. And I kind of feel like that's what you're doing. You're manifesting. You're doing a lot of manifesting. And then you've got the Six of Pentacles, which you have enough money, you're giving it away. You have so much that not that you're giving it away, you're able to help other people, okay? And there may be a Libra pertaining to the money. And I don't know if the Libra would be you or if it would be someone you're giving money to, maybe helping somebody with. But I feel like that you're ready to be free, happy. I don't know about free from the person. We'll get more clarification, but free as in, let's be able to enjoy some of this money. Let's be able to enjoy ourselves, just enjoy life, enjoy love. Because I'm having to do a whole lot. So when we have the time, let's do it. And which brings us to this Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords is a lot in your head, but you're very assertive with what you say, and not a lot of emotion along with it. It's like, okay, this is what I want to do. This, and this. Okay? So I kind of feel like that's what's going on. Let's get a little bit more and see if this is the right storyline with this, because this could go, there's a lot of stories here. I feel like there are a lot of stories. All right, so we've got one more, and that's the Page of Cups. So right now we have three of the pages: the Page of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Page of Cups. Page of Cups being love, and you're learning. I feel like you're learning something new about love, but you got a new love offering. And it's a surprise. It may very well be your wife. For some of you, it could be a new love. But I feel like you're seeing love in a little different way now. I feel like y'all are doing extremely well financially. And it may be that you're saying, okay, now I want to enjoy this a little bit. All right, let's see what we have for our near future. If there's anything for this. Okay, so this is saying moving fast. Interesting. All right, so you have the Eight of Wands, which is moving quickly. It's also communication. So, but I see this as moving quickly, and you worrying, and then the ending to your burden, putting down your burden. But then you have the Six of Swords, which is you moving away and taking your important things and moving away, or moving, not even forward, just moving away. And then the Four of Cups, and the Four of Cups, you're just sitting still. You're not doing anything. So this is a contradiction, but that's cups, and that may be in a love, that you're just sitting still, you're just holding on. And then in Pentacles, you've got the Seven of Pentacles, which you're waiting for harvest. You're waiting for things to ripen. You're waiting for things to mature. And this could be, things to mature in your business to the point of when you need to do something else, It's kind of riding, let's let it glide for a little while kind of deal. And then moving away and sitting still could have to do with confusion of going forward or backwards, because with a new business you go up and down, up and down. You may do good for a little bit and then you may be stagnant for a little bit, go up, you know, and that's kind of what I'm hearing with that. And with your 7 or 8 of wands, which is the moving quickly. That's what I get with that. So, all right, let's get some information on our 9 of Swords. Why you're up without not able to sleep. The 9 of Swords. This is for, see how he is, got his hands on his face, just can't sleep, he's so worried. We've all had those evenings, unfortunately. All right, can I get some continued, or is there any more? One more time. That one wanted to come out right there. Okay, so Temperance. So you're being prepared for something. This is balance, and you know, you can see it's an angel. Your angels are with you, but they are preparing you. They're preparing you. You've gone through an awakening, and tempered with metal is being prepared, being prepped for something. This, I feel like in this case, you're being prepared, and right now you're worried about it. You are real concerned as to, well, can I handle this? Can I handle this? And what is next? I don't understand. And with an awakening, you don't get a lot of heads up. Here's another one. All right, so you've got a Ace of Cups, which is the beginning in love. So for some of you, you may have been getting a divorce up here. That may be the ending that I see, but for some of you, and this is a new beginning. Now, this could be a new beginning, as in maybe a milestone for your marriage. Maybe your anniversary, maybe you've hit a plateau, maybe it's just the beginning, it's continuing. It may just be that this is very recent past that you got married. All right, let's get some more. I mean, you may be getting prepared for your marriage, for the new things going on in your marriage. All right, let's get some information, some clarification on our 10 of Wands, please. Putting down burden. What is that about? Okay. Interesting. All right, so interesting. So we've got the 3 of Swords, which is a third party. And in this case, it could very well be there's a third party involved in your marriage. It could also be, again, that the business is becoming a third party. You're putting it above your marriage, maybe. And that may be where this Ace of Cups, the beginning in love, comes in, because you're having to start again. You may have separated. Yeah. So the other card is that's the 5 of Pentacles, which is out in the cold. You can see they're just kind of, they're out in the cold. They've been left out in the cold. I'm hearing also for some of you, it could be that one of the partners in your business is going outside of your partnership somehow. But I don't think that's the main gist here for everybody. The bigger number of people, I feel like it is, it's where you've had too much work and not enough attention on your new marriage. And it may be that you actually separated from each other for a certain time, and you are feeling out in the cold. And I feel like you're ready to start new, you know, with the Wheel of Fortune. I feel like you're ready to start all new. You've gone inside. You've been considering all of the things and what is important, what is not. And that's where down here, when we had this, where I was saying that this is kind of contradictory, you know, you've got the moving away and the sitting still. I mean, you're not sure, you haven't been sure what to do. It's like, you don't know. You just don't know. Should I go forward? Should I go backwards? Should I just focus on my business and forget about all that and just get a divorce? Didn't know what to do. Just didn't know what to do. So for some of you, I feel like that's been the struggle. And then here you are just kind of waiting to see, well, did I do the right thing? And I feel like you did. And I feel like you're being prepared for that new thing. The new beginning, and hopefully you and your significant other awakened at the same time. Maybe you awakened first to prepare the other person, or the other person may already be awake. But there's some things that you're supposed to be doing spiritually other than just your work. And it may be involved in your work, maybe the type of work that you have. But there's definitely been some endings and new beginnings here. So, and like I said, for some of you, it may be that you ended a business to begin these. And you just are learning how to progress and take care of everything, not just one. Because it's a balancing act for whoever's involved in a new business. If you've ever done that, you know it requires a lot of you, and you're up worried about it a lot. And well, what can we do? Is it going to work? Is it going to make money? What do I need to do next? That kind of thing. And I really feel like that's a lot of what this is going by. Now, there are so many different storylines in here that you know, pieces of this could be different stories altogether for you. So if you're seeing things, I mean, run with it. Okay, let's see if we can get, all right, not that deck, let's go to this deck. I'm going to get some advice from your guides, angels, and your higher self. Let's see if they can tell us what we need to know. I mean, there's things that we need to know. There's pieces and parts that we just need to know today, and it may not be, like I said, the whole story that you need right now. And if it pertains to you, if it feels like it does, I mean, it does. Don't second guess it. If you're interested, I'm doing private readings. There's a link below if you would like to go forward with something like that. You know, if you think that you need something, you know, more information than what is here, but all right, let's see what the guides, angels, and higher self would like to tell us about this for everybody today, please, that is watching. Woo! All right. Well, I think that's all of them. Okay, so you've got the Temperance card again. Temperance. And look at here. You've got the 5 of Cups. Interesting. So, all right, let me go ahead and put them out, and then we'll go with this. And then you have the Knight of Swords. The Star card. The 8 of Wands, which is the same one that was down here. You have the 7 of Cups. And there's the Fool card again. And then you have the Ace of Wands. So there's not any endings in this. Let me see, I'm gonna go one more time to see if they're gonna throw any more out at us. So before I get into that, there we go. Let's see what this is. Okay, so you've got the 4 of Pentacles, which was also here in the present. And you have the 5 of Wands, which is, arguing. conflict. So, I mean, I feel like we're right on task with this. I feel like that you're being prepared here by going through all of this. You see that you are looking towards those empty cups, and they're spilled. And then there's two perfectly good cups right behind you, and you're not paying any attention to those. And I feel like that represents looking at things a different way, maybe even trying to improve and get better and think of things more in a more positive way, and just in a different way. Things are moving extremely fast. We've got this sort of this Knight of Swords. That's very fast movement. And then you have this, and again, you have another one, the Eight of Wands. That's another moving quickly. But you have the Star card. That is the Wish card, and it's also balancing, which is the Temperance is balancing, but this is your wish is coming true, okay? Your wish is coming true, so that's an awesome card. But everything's moving quickly, maybe a little too quickly for you, but you have a lot of options. And again, there's the Fool card, and I feel like over here was again, you know, you're ready to enjoy some of this. You're ready to enjoy it. And here's a new beginning in emotion and passion. But, you know, you've got these, there's some kind of conflict, and I believe that's conflict within you, trying to make sure you're doing the right things, and then holding on to your money and making sure that you're safe, making sure it's the right things with this. Let's go one more time and see if there's anything else that wants to come out. Yep, there we go. Let's see what, okay, when it comes out, it just comes out plop, right? All right, so, so there's the Seven of Swords, which is, it has a few different meanings, but in this case, you're carrying as much as you can. Your burden is heavy, which goes down here to your, you're putting down your burdens. And here again is the World card. You're starting a new cycle. And here's the King of Pentacles. It's going to be prosperous for sure for you, if it isn't already, which I believe it is. And here's the the Wheel of Fortune again. That's two new cycles, and in Fortune, that is that's a really good card. And then you've got the Page of Swords. You're learning how to think about things differently. That's exactly what's going on. You've got to rethink the way that you look at things. That's it. And, you know, when you're doing anything, I mean, I feel like you've manifested a lot of stuff in your life, and everything is hitting like really, really fast. And if you're not, you need to be definitely listening to your intuition, because your angels are all over the place here. All right, let's see. All right, so we've got boundaries. You need to be really watching and setting your boundaries clear. These are pretty cards, but you need to have those boundaries set for sure. And then the other one is Sacred Silence. You need to just be quiet sometimes. And don't argue. Just, especially right now, there's a time that I think it has something to do with, you know, the way that the planets are set. We are just supposed to be like, don't open your mouth. You're going to say the wrong thing. Things are going to come out and it's going to be taken the wrong way or whatever. So, I mean, it is a time for you to just not go anywhere, not take anything, just sit, just be, just wait for your crop to come forth. So I hope this helped. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel below, like and comment. If you have any suggestions for other videos, things that you would like more information on, comment down below as well. And if you are interested in a private reading, I'd love to do one for you. And you know, share the videos, whatever you need to do. But I hope this helped, and we will see you next time. Have a good day.